Morning guys, Friday's here, out with Storm, picking up the pace, up the weight, and making it happen. So again, I'll just give you some thoughts and answer some questions guys asked me, and restate some stuff I've already stated before. So where should I start? Okay, start my kit. So today I've upped the weight. I've got about 55 pound in my Bergen. Food, water, emergency kit, warm kit, 3 litres of water, and everything's been prepped to how I want it to be. Nice and tight, weight distributed correctly. Anything I need vitally on the outside pouches, and nice and tight to my centre of gravity. Obviously, I don't have any pouches on my belt because I'm not still on selection, but everything that I need, I got it in pockets close by if I need any nibbles. And if I'm smart, then I'm gonna go and get a couple more pouches, stick them on the belt, and that's good to go. And hard water bottles. I'm using a Camelback today. I've always used one. I've made sure my Camelback that I've super glued the pipe so it's nice and secure. Also taped it, and also made sure the bag is taped up so it's doubly proofed and not going to get stabbed or lose loads of water. Thought about, obviously as I just said, how the weight is distributed around my Bergen, around my pack, so it's nice and tight to my body. I like things really, really tight. I don't want it bouncing around and wobbling and straps hanging off, like some crap out fucking shit bag fucking Walt, who's fucking, saying he's something when he's not. You learn how to do it, make it right for you, make sure it's nice and tight, and be a professional soldier. And don't need to look like a bag of shit when you're out fucking tabbing around. No need for it. So, straps tucked away, straps taped up, everything tight, everything secure, everything, just tickety-boo and fucking perfect. Make sure it's tip-top. As I've said, I try and keep all the weight close to my back and high up. Obviously, the stuff that I'm not really going to be using is going to be tucked inside. Food, water on the outside, for short stops, long stops, making sure you can get to it. Everything inside, fully waterproofed, individually. Make sure that it's secure and safe and waterproofed. Everything has to be waterproofed. Alright? Good admin. Don't fucking let yourself down. And your kit preparation. Kit preparation is key. You need to make sure you're all over it, or working out on the hills, going up onto, on exercise, Otterburn, Bracken, fucking wherever you want to be. Stanta. It's pretty simple. Just keep everything waterproofed. And for example, like all the different guys coming back from training tasks out in Belize. You know what it's like out in the trees. Make sure you're all over your kit so everything is waterproofed. Simple admin. It's not difficult. Tight kit, well-proofed kit. Everything packed correctly. Only using what you really need. Thinking about your admin for your feet. Let's go this way. Thinking about your admin for your feet. Making sure you've got your foot powder. You've got to admin your feet every day. Make sure you dry them out once a day. Make sure you've got your dry kit, wet kit. Have to make sure you've got that routine squared away. At the end of every day, you want to make sure you are drying your feet out and making sure they're powdered up, fully checked over, any blisters dealt with, taped up. Remember, you shouldn't really be getting blisters because you've already prepped your shoes, check your boots, prep your feet using, zinc oxide tape on any hotspot areas, making sure you're already taping up in the areas that you might have a problem with. Okay, so it's not really hard, it's just good admin, making sure you're squaring yourself away. Tape up your feet, as I've said. Remember, take that tape off your feet, don't just leave it on there always. If you leave it on there always, your feet will just degrade underneath it. Again, it will start rotting and it causes you dramas. So once a day, take all the tape off and then let them dry overnight and then reapply the next morning. Same with if you're taping up your ankles for doing stirrup method, figure of 8, anything of that, so you want to support your ankles. If you're going over dodgy ground, baby's heads, last thing you want to do is go over and have a bad accident. Using stirrup method and the figure of 8, taping up your ankles, is a good idea. Just gives you that extra little bit of support. Any good physio, any good PTI, should know about being able to do this. Just make sure you shave your lower leg, well, unless you're going to be ripping off your hair, which is always fun. Shave your lower leg, start with the tape on the outside of your leg, outside your calf, and then runs down under your foot, and then halfway up the inside. Do a couple layers of that, so a couple inches spread apart, and it will stop you going over on your foot. Won't completely stop you going over your foot, but it will give you that extra little bit of support, so your ankle doesn't go completely over, and you can possibly snap it. Okay, if you've got weak ankles, look at the figure of 8, and it's good bit, just a good bit of support, just to give you that little bit safe of mind. And prior preparation prevents piss poor performance, doesn't it? So just good admin, soldiering, prep for fitness, just thinking. But as I've said with everything, you've got to try this before, make sure you know how it works, rather than just trying to do it on the day and fucking it up. So yeah. Anyway, right, so obviously someone asked me, what do I do for socks? It's pretty simple, guys. Thin pair of socks, thicker pair of socks. 1,000 miles are really, really good. Nice thin layer, and then a decent padded layer over the top. Carry spare pair with you. It's always good, if need be, if you're hanging out and you've got time to stop, change your socks. Feet could be fucking freezing. Maybe if you just want to lay up for the night, get some fresh socks on, make sure your feet are nice and warm, square yourself away, and then if need be, back to fucking wet kit the next day. Pretty simple soldiering. So yeah, got to invest in your feet, got to invest in your socks. Look at decent inner soles for tabbing. Good shock absorbers. There's so many different ones out there. Each to his own. Back in the day there's Sorbofanes, but there's so many out there, guys. Speak to physios. I'm sure physios can recommend some. Ask the PTIs. They love themselves. So it's worth asking PTIs. What do you use? They're always tabbing out with the troops all the time. So worth seeing what they're using in their boots to make sure they're looking after their feet. So what else? Right, that's good, 9 minutes. I'll stop it on that one, try and do another one, like an airborne.